Why do I look so fucking white? Hold on. Ever since I left the city, you. Ooh, I'm live. I just went live in 1 second and I already got Flow Easy comment. What's up, my nigga? My response to the title, if you believe in polygamy, yes, otherwise, fuck no. Flow Easy, my nigga. You have been roasting my nose for 5 years without putting your picture up. Be a grown man so I can roast your ass back. Shout out to everybody here. Shout out to everybody watching. I need to put up my boy video that inspired this. His name is Humble King. Where was I watching Humble King? I need to put Humble King video up here because I was sitting here my shit. I got my girl. Wake up. um, on FaceTime, laid the fuck out. All right, here's Humble King video right here. I gotta put my boy video up here because like I was in his audience and I'm gonna go live. I signed live about it. I know I missed a lot, man. I know I ain't been here. Life has been great. I've been doing a lot of good things, you know what I'm saying? Chilling. Hello, say yes to your title. What's up, Olivia Fig Newton John? Never seen you here before. What's up, Polka Dot Susan? What's up, Terrence Jackson? What's up, GB? Much love to my girl, the GB. Manny, what's up, my boy? I'm trying to be like you, Manny. You know I've been trying to be like you. I've been trying to find, but you know how people is in Atlanta. You know how dating is in Atlanta. I'm waiting for my boy. I should text his ass. Caliber. I don't know. Caliber told y'all he live in Atlanta now. It's a lot of white on my shirt. And I got my ISO turned down. I don't know why my shirt is so white. ISO is at 100. F stop is a 1.4 TV 60. Should it be 30? It should be 60, right? It should be 60. Because if I'm shooting at 30 frames per second, then it should be double that 60. I don't know why my shit like that. Karma, what's up? Peace. I'm watching. Barbara, what's up? Barbara, what's up? Terrence, yo, welcome all y'all here. This happened so fast, like literally it happened like 5 minutes before I decided to go live. So I haven't even asked myself what I feel about this. Shout out, a big shout out. I'm finna get in trouble. I'm finna get in trouble. Hold on. Big shout out to Argentina for winning the World Cup today. I had to wake up at 9 p.m. and watch the World Cup because my girl, she's not American, and to her this is real fucking football. I mean, this is real football. Why is the World Cup? I don't know why. Somebody tell me what happened. The World Cup went off. I put on my Dolphins jersey and I'm ready to watch the Dolphins game. And the motherfuckers played yesterday. Like, so the World Cup came on at like 10 a.m. That bitch went off at like 12:30 something. I'm like, yo, the Dolphins play at 1 p.m. The game was over. I don't understand this, bro. Y'all help me out. Anyway, can you be in love with two people at the same time? I'm not gonna even hold y'all. The answer is yes. You can be in love with two people at the same time. That's the easy part. No one should be mad at you if you're in love with multiple people at the same time. The tricky part is, what do you do with this information? Right? You can be in love with two people, but you're a polygamist and you're dating both. You can be in love with two people, you're single, and you're trying to decide which one you want to be with. You can be in love with someone. And if someone else makes you fall in love while you're in love with someone, I'm gonna put it out there, bro. It takes so much to fall in love with a person that you did something wrong. That if you're dating someone, you fall in love. Now you can date somebody and you can have interest in someone else. You can look at someone else and feel like maybe we can work out. Maybe we could be good together. I'm interested. I got a crush on that person. All of that stuff is natural that you have no control over. But in order to get to the phase of being actually in love with someone and you're already dating someone, you're wrong. Shout out to Desi. What's up, boo boo? Y'all know my girl Desi, my podcast partner. She's in the building. Desi, would you mind showing off your cakes to the show your cakes off to the audience? Desi blew the fuck up, man. I'm so proud of her, man. This motherfucker decided that she want to make cakes, and just she's made everything: race car cakes, fucking Disney princess cake. She done blew the fuck up. She done blew up, and her business is so big. She don't even be hitting me up every day like that no more. Hit me up, my nigga. I don't give a fuck about your goddamn cakes. But I say honestly though, I'm gonna be real. If you are dating someone and y'all are in a relationship with each other and you fall in love with someone else, you let it get to that level. You can't come back to your partner and be like, I'm in love with somebody else. You're wrong. You let it, you don't just see somebody and fucking fall in love with them. You let it get to that level while you with somebody. So you fucking wrong. But the mental question of can you fall in love with two people? Hello. You're too busy falling in love with two people at the same time. Shut the fuck up. Hey, this not my question. This came from somebody else podcast I was just in the audience of. So I ain't think to ask this. This just came up. I'm not falling in love with two people. I'm falling in love with one person. But yo, Kate, oh Kate, you got me. What's up, Augustus St. Troy? Y'all know me. I may name something this, but I may get into the Megan Thee Stallion, Gunna, whatever y'all want to talk about, whatever questions y'all bring up. I'm totally fine bringing it up. Sometimes you meet someone better. All right, that's a loaded statement because I'm gonna challenge you. How do you know you met somebody better? You have to get to know them. Why are you investing the time to get to know someone to the fact that you feel like they're better than the person you're with? Why are you investing that time into that person if you're already dating somebody else? That's the question I would ask. I feel like if you're dating someone and you fall in love with someone else, you invested the time to be away from your partner, to not show them that attention, to give the other person time to flourish that curiosity, maybe bad times in your relationship or loneliness with that person. Whatever that is tingling you, attraction, you're nurturing those kind of things and you're causing problems for yourself. Polka Dot Susan said, usually you're lacking something from the first person. Exactly. But trauma alert, why, if the question is presented, can you fall in love with two people? Why with you does it automatically go, you're already with someone? Because you can be single. Let me tell you a story. When I was in high school, me and my niggas, we wanted to be them niggas. We wanted to be the most popular people ever, and not even in high school, but in our own city. And we was them niggas. We was popular as fuck. In my hometown, I don't know what y'all call it, but like when you got a marching band that marches in the halftime of high school, the girls with the glitter bathing suits in front swirling the baton, we called them majorettes. In order for you to be a majorette, you had to be hands down beautiful. Like, like every nigga wanted a majorette. Like you get a majorette, you was that nigga. I'm in high school, unpopular. The real John that's inside. I'll be okay with just having a girlfriend. But you see the peer pressure and doing things you don't want to do to try to be that nigga, to try to be popular. You want to talk to multiple people because you that nigga. I started dating a girl that was a major at my high school, at Southwest High School, And I started dating a girl that was a major at Northeast High School, our rival high school. I'm dating both of these girls at the same time. But because I was fighting eternally, even as a teenager, that I know to my niggas I look like that nigga, but I just want one girlfriend. I like both of them. I could have had a relationship happily with both girls, but because I didn't feel comfortable dating two women, and it was so much work that early on caused me to be like, yo, why these niggas be doing this shit? Like, this shit is crazy. You know what I'm saying? And I'm old. I'm 42 years old. So we talking about back when you had pagers and shit. I sat there and I said, who would I rather be with? Once I realized who would I rather be with, I called the one who was lesser. And it may not even be super far lesser. They could have been close. They could have been neck and neck. But I felt that I needed to call the one lesser. And I broke it off with it. And I told her why. I told her the truth. And then I only dated the girl from Northeast. That turned out horribly. I couldn't, I felt love for both, but I couldn't date both. I could not date both. I know a lot of dudes was. I remember my friends told me, like, you should keep siding. You know what I'm saying? You should keep siding and teacher. But I couldn't do it. But I felt a strong attraction for both. Even the one that I didn't chose at my high school, like, I would have been happy. I would have been happy dating her. Polka Dot Susan said, John, 42 isn't old. To this crowd, because this is my hip hop crowd. My hip hop crowd, 42 may be old, but to us it's not old. What's up, Calamity J? I'm behind, but yes, you can. Your kids, yeah, you can. You can fall in love with more than just your children. It's hard to stay in love with one person sometimes. So could that contribute to falling for another? What do you expect when you get into a relationship with someone? You have to ask yourself that, because no matter how great it is at the beginning, you will go through rough times. So are you only with them because of the good times at the beginning? You should be with them, that they're your partner, they're your best friend, they're the person that you turn to before anyone else. So when those hard times come, when you should have in your relationship establish communication. You should have already removed the pride of wanting to be right. All the traps we fall into with the relationship. If it's the right relationship, just because shit get hard, you should expect shit to get harder sometime. That's not an excuse for you to go out here and to talk and have communications with someone long enough to fall in love with someone else. Them just, it depends on. Gotta hide that inner simp. That inner self. What do you mean I gotta hide that? You say I gotta hide my inner simp, or do people have to hide it? Who needs all those entanglements? Yeah. Rough times, Flow Easy said, rough times are gonna happen in any relationship, but an open and honest line of communication, it mitigates a lot of damage. Exactly. Exactly. And think of how beautiful, think of how beautiful a relationship can be with three people. If all three of y'all are polygamous and you fall in love with two women, y'all gotta understand, cheating, having sex with someone else is not wrong. What's wrong when you're cheating is the lies and the deceptions of someone who gave you their full trust. So if you're in an open relationship, a polygamous relationship, you go fuck someone else, you haven't broken their trust. You haven't done anything wrong to them. The shit that hurt people when you cheat is the lies. They're expecting something and you're blindsiding them. They're expecting you the way they value your body. They're expecting you that's theirs to give to only them because it's so sacred. And you gave it to someone else. That's the wrong thing with cheating. So there's nothing wrong if you do have feelings for multiple people, but you decide to get into relationships that are open. Men feel they need to hide it. Terrence, and I know your name is Terrence, but the way you be fucking talking and shit, like my nigga, you be coming at me like you're a girl. You said men feel they need to hide it. I don't agree with you. I feel that people feel they need to hide it. Women who go out and cheat, they feel they need to hide it. Men that want to do it, like you act like you can name. I challenge you, Terrence. Fucking type. I'll post it up here for everybody to see. Show me a situation that men are doing something that women aren't doing. It isn't men versus women. It's cheaters versus people who don't want to be cheated on. So true, John. What's up? Jay, haven't seen you in a while. Jay been going through her shit, but she back. Damn, I didn't know you were so good with relationship advice. Kudos. Hey, I be trying, my nigga. Nah, I don't feel like I have great relationship advice. I just be honest, and I just know, like, at the age I am now, make that shit simple, bruh. Like, don't make nothing hard on yourself. To me, if you cheat on someone, you're lazy. You're just fucking lazy. Because any position that you want, you can have without hurting somebody. You want to fuck a lot of chicks? Bro, we live in the age where you can meet women. Now let you fuck other women. It's easy. I told y'all. I'm fucking signs. I'm with a record label. I go up to meet this DJ. This motherfucker DJ in all the strip clubs in Atlanta. I go to his house. This nigga got a girl. Soon I walk in, his girlfriend downstairs holding the baby. He like, that's my girlfriend. I'm like, yo, what's up? He walks upstairs, another girl. Oh, yo, that's my girlfriend. What the fuck? And then the one downstairs was holding the baby that belonged to the one upstairs. Let me tell you how fucked up me and mine are. This is how fucked up me and brains are. This shit is crazy. They told him he can fuck another woman as long as they knew, and he brought her home. We go to the strip club and shit. We go hang out and shit. Now I'm from Macon, Georgia. I'm not used to this Atlanta lifestyle. I'm still in Macon and shit. We go out to the strip club and shit. He found a badass bitch. He found a fine ass motherfucking woman. I'm thinking he gonna take the chick home. He can fuck her. None of his two girlfriends gonna care. He don't do it. We go somewhere else. They find out about it. They crying. Listen to me. He's dating two girlfriends that told him he can sleep with someone else as long as they know. They found out he did it behind their back. They are literally crying. They're going off. This nigga like, pull off, pull off. He want me to drive the car. I might pull off. She look at me and she go, you gonna run me over? I'm like, nigga, what you want me to do? And then we finally get out his driveway and I ask him, I'm like, nigga, I gotta be real. Why you just, like, you got two girlfriends, bro? Like, why you, my boy C Ward in the building. C Ward. Y'all know I'm always call out my boy. That's the goddamn, and he gonna laugh. That's the goddamn high school quarterback of Southwest High School I went to. Yo, rewind this right here. I was telling about majorettes. Like, but I asked him, why did you like do it behind a back when you date two women and all three of y'all living together and they'll let you sleep with other women? You know what that nigga told me? I swear to you, this nigga told me this. Yeah, but you know, man, that shit be better when it's dangerous. I swear to you, that's what he said. That's I don't know, man. That's just bananas to me, man. Let me scroll up and read y'all comments. I can't speak for women. I ask you, are you a woman or a man though? Like, can you say that though? Can you say if you're a woman or a man? Calamity said, I haven't been in that situation, but I feel it be hurt by an emotional cheating, and physical. You'll be you'll be more hurt if a man cheated on you emotionally, like he having a text conversation with someone, than physically. I don't believe you, but because I believe if you reading text will hurt you, you seeing his dick going inside another woman will hurt you even worse. That's my opinion. However, I don't want to downplay that though, because a lot of people feel that emotionally cheating isn't bad because you haven't done anything, and it's just as bad. You have to look at the outcome of a situation. The outcome is you hurt someone that trusted you. So it don't matter if it's an emotional text thread that they read or they see you on video fucking somebody. It's not what happened, it's how they feel from you betraying them. So I want to downplay that. I feel like emotional cheating get downplayed a lot. That's probably a can of worms that maybe only I know what I'm saying. Nah. In your one life you have to live, how you feel is all that matters, boo boo. Cheaters versus non-cheaters. Yeah, that's pretty much sums it up. Polka Dot says no complications. Flow Easy says, I've been honest during the talking stage. I've openly said, hey, I'm talking to other women. You should talk to other men if you want. Once again, it boils down to communication. Here's a situation you find yourself in when it comes to dating. You're single, right? You go on these dating apps or whatever, what the fuck ever, right? And we've talked about this before on my channel. If you go on a dating app, you find one person. This never fucking happens, but you find one person and you swipe right on that one person. It's almost inconceivable because the chances, you don't even know if they're going to swipe right back on you. So you're swiping right on multiple people. You're trying to date multiple people. So what if you go on a date with 3 women? You're going to hurt somebody. There's no way around it. Unless 2 of them think you suck. But if 3 of them are into you and you're trying to reel down to the one that you really, really like, you're gonna hurt somebody's feelings. That's how the whole dating game set up. You're stupid if you do one person, but if you do multiple people, you're gonna hurt somebody. So we're not even talking about if you're in love with someone. We ain't even nowhere close to that shit. You're still gonna hurt somebody. That's how the game's set up. C Ward. On God, nigga. Unless I see your ass in a suit, every time I think of you, Chris, you got that goddamn Southwest jersey on. You look like me on this live. Like when I close my eye, like, you know Chris Ward? Yeah, I know that nigga. You got the Southwest jersey on, my nigga. Don't tell me he didn't tell them or bring them home. Yeah, he didn't do it. He did do it. The thrill of living with 2 women and them 2 women telling him he can fuck anybody he wants to. He felt the only way he can get an excitement, the only way he can get a thrill was to fuck somebody behind their back, even with those. So like, I be trying to take up for dudes, but goddamn, sometimes I gotta say, niggas gonna nigga. niggas be doing some wild shit, bro. I think emotional means love. Love doesn't happen overnight. You got to put in time. If you dating somebody, you got to put in time to fall in love with somebody else. You wrong. The time you investing to get to the point to fall in love with somebody else, you could have been chilling with your girl or man. I know a woman that was in an open relationship. She shut it down because her man was spending time with a woman and not having sex. Wait. She's in an open relationship, meaning that she can talk to whoever she wants to. Her man can talk to whoever he wants to, and she don't care. But her man decided to talk to somebody else, and they never got to the physical part. They was going to get to the physical part unless he's some nigga that don't like to fuck. He fucking his girl. He gonna fuck somebody else he like. So before they even made it to the physical part, his girl broke up with him because he had an emotional connection. That means that she was lying to herself about being in an open relationship. And the first person you should be honest with is yourself. You should be honest with yourself. She should have never been in an open relationship. She broke up with her nigga before he actually got physical. And then she kick it to you, and you like, she kick it to you. And this is the problem with friends. I don't give a fuck about friends. My friends can't help me if I'm in a relationship problem because my friends gonna ride or die for me. I can, my friend, like your friends are so fucking biased. I can tell my friends, man, nigga, I was chilling with her. I was giving her everything she wanted in life. She started nagging. She gonna start nagging. So I went out to the club and fucked that bitch. And then she found out and she gonna throw my shit out. My friends gonna be like, wow, wow. She threw your shit on the street, my nigga. All the years y'all put into she gonna throw your my friends aren't gonna say I fucked somebody. That's how friends are. Friends are biased as fuck, man. So you tell your friends this shit, and that make you feel more like you in the right. Terrence, you're telling me a woman was in an open relationship and got mad that her man met another woman, and all he did was talk to her and develop an emotional connection. He never even got physical with her. The fact that she was in an emotional relationship, he ain't did shit wrong. She was the one that did wrong. And she should have been honest with herself to not be in that relationship. Next comment, like a long-term emotional connection with someone where you go to them, not your significant other, and tell them things you do not feel comfortable telling me. I call my three close friends my Charlie's Angels because they all women, right? These are my three closest friends. They know everything about my life. When I get into a relationship, all three of them take a backseat because I want my best friend to be the person that I'm with. And I understand, like, when no matter what goes wrong in my relationship, I'm going to deal with that with my best friend, which is the person I'm in a relationship with. My three Charlie Angels, they're going to be biased because they're only going to hear my side from my distorted view, or doesn't matter if my view is distorted from me trying to be as honest as possible. Then I gotta reach out to my friend and have a powwow with her, and with the person I'm dating, have a powwow with her to get both sides. They can't help me, which is a lot of time why therapy doesn't work, because you're giving your therapist a distorted view of reality. So I don't. It doesn't matter who you feel comfortable telling something to. The strength of your relationship bounds only by your communication with each other. I need Oprah money. Nigga would never change his name. I love that name. Genuinely sharing an intimate part of you can be cheating. Exactly. That can be cheating. I'm gonna post that up here. I'm a little biased when it comes to cheating. Flo Easy says, I think cheating is one, insecure people, and two, cowardly. I add number three, lazy. Because you can just go out and have an open relationship, but you don't want to put the work in and find you two people open. Or I'm gonna speak for niggas who gonna be scared to say this. A lot of times, men don't want to go to physical locations that you can meet people who are polygamous, or even finding somebody into polygamy online, because they don't want to say out loud, I'm too weak to know another nigga is fucking my woman, but I want to fuck another woman. They don't want to say that truth. And two guys like that, like, that's what I'm saying, you're lazy, because you can actually find relationships like that. You can find a woman who is not into another woman, and she would just sit there and watch you fuck another woman. Trust me, you can. They don't want to do that. They just find the easier means of me fucking other women is to just lie and don't tell my girl. So they do that. I'm a little biased when it comes to cheating. Oh, I read that. Connection lasts longer than 3 times dollars. I don't know what that means, Jay. Then don't be exclusive. That's not cheating. Hey, John, it's been a minute. What's up, Carly T? It's been a minute. My man, Fenici is in the building. Salute to you, Fenici, man. She didn't want him to get emotionally invested in her. Terrence, the woman friend you keep trying to bring up is still wrong. I don't care that she did not want her man to get emotionally invested in another woman. If she's in an open polygamous relationship, if she don't want her man to get emotionally invested, she should not be in an open polygamous relationship. She's still the only one at fault. That nigga didn't do nothing wrong. What did he do wrong? Good evening, Mars and chat. What's up, Clean Black Sneakers? Open relationships are each their own with their own boundaries. I guess being more emotionally connected to another was her deal breaker. So you're saying a woman is in a polygamous open relationship. Now, you could be right. I could be wrong. It depends on one thing. If she said, baby, we are a couple, love only me, you can go put your dick in these other hoes, but I don't want you having like a mental. This is weird. How the fuck do you phrase that? Y'all get what I'm trying to say, but I'm like, any word I put out would make her feel bad because it's so subjective. If I say, baby, you be with me, you can only fuck these other hoes, but don't have an emotional connection. The word emotional connection is subjective. What do you mean inside of that? Do you mean don't fall in love? Don't like them at all, period? Like I'm trying to understand, what do you mean when you say that? That you have to set clear boundaries with people. Just got a notification 3 minutes ago. At least the motherfuckers give me my notifications. I thought since I hit the semi truck hit me, like YouTube gonna kick me out of the algorithm. But I can't really say anything. I married a high school sweetheart. Half of my life later, he filed for divorce over a lunch break. Truly didn't see it coming, and single since 2012. Um, I'm sorry you went through that, but everything you said, that doesn't mean you don't have an opinion. You can have an opinion. I don't know why that nigga did that shit, but you still have an opinion on him on my channel at least. You know what I'm saying? Hit those likes, all of this good advice. People support the channel and content. Thank you in advance. Thank you. You can't phrase it because it's not logical. See what? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to help women out. I'm trying to help them fight, but sometimes they don't understand what they're saying. Not logical. You know what I'm saying? You want me to draw lines in the sands? You want me to make it black or white? I'll do it. Be in a monogamous relationship or be in a polygamous relationship. Like this polygamous relationship shit, and put boundaries on it. You know what I'm saying? Like I got niggas married and they can go to the swingers club and they wife can get their vagina ate, but they can't fuck nobody. Now, I don't judge nobody. Whatever you do, as long as you're happy. But you're not gonna tell me this dude watching his girl getting pleasure by someone else, he don't want to do nothing too. So you're kind of like, you know what I'm saying? If he goes behind your back and he fucks somebody, he's wrong because that's not the rules that y'all set up. But my nigga, goddamn, like you putting this dude, a swingers club is full of people who ready to do the damn thing, dress provocatively if they have on any clothes at all. You put him in this environment, he watching you naked with another woman. You making it worse, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? And if you come to me as a friend, I'm gonna tell you that nigga wrong if he cheat on you, but I'm be like, yo, can egg some shit on too. I thought if you can find a side chick that's okay with you dealing with others, why not just find two of those? I learned people don't ever want to be number two, even to a person that's a number three. All right, but you gotta pay attention to what you just said. If you are dating someone and you find two side chicks, they are going to be in competition, not either with each other. They want that number one spot with the guy and his main girl. So it's going to be issues. You're not going to have two single women out here and you in a relationship and they love you so much it's just going to last forever. You're in drama. Even when it's at your happiest moment, you're in drama. You just don't realize it yet because the shit hasn't hit the fan, but it's gonna hit the fan. You're not gonna be in that's never gonna work. I'm saying when two people decide on an open relationship, they usually set some boundaries. If she said from start, no emotions. All right, I'm gonna read the rest of your shit, but I want to stop right there. I want let's slow down. Hold on, chat, because I'm gonna get all y'all comments. Y'all come in with comments fast on this shit. I'm gonna stop right here. She said they usually set some boundaries. If she said from the start, no emotions, the two words, no emotions, is subjective because there's an emotion for him to put his dick in her from the first place. He got a girl, y'all in an open relationship, you telling him he can fuck somebody else. When he go and make the option, he don't fuck everybody in the room. He fuck that one girl. From him choosing that one girl over everybody in the room, that's an emotion. You have already entered the subjective realm. It's already subjective. So now, since it's subjective, now you got to go because no other boundaries was set because you thought only boundaries was no emotions. Where is the subjective boundary? What if his version of that is, I liked her, she was cool, she was great to talk to. I ain't had no fucking emotions. I ain't love the bitch. You said that's why they broke up. You said they broke up because he was talking to her like that. What if he was talking to her like that and she felt bad, but he had no to him, in his subjective opinion, he had no emotions for her. Like you said, he feel like he following the boundaries that y'all set. I ain't got no, I don't love the bitch. I just like talking to her. She easy to talk to. I put my head on the chest you told me I can lay on. Monogamous is more satisfying. I can say that now. Satisfying. Sounds confusing. Exactly. Jay said, I'm not taking up for either. That's why I can't say my monogamous about as stereotypical as it gets. Marriage fell apart. I can't speak on more complex. Clearly, I didn't understand the assignment. No. This ain't coming at you, baby. Because we're having a discussion about what you said. This ain't coming at you. This is about like you're not even the person involved. You just presented it. It's just she said we are polygamous. We are in an open relationship. That means she don't have a problem with fucking nobody else. But then she said a subjective parameter, and that's where the problem happened. Because he can make an argument. I ain't have no emotion for the bitch. He can do that. Salute, Dave, big head ass nigga. You can't even put a chair on the side of the road. John, what made you talk about this? Something special happened. Nothing special happened with me. I was sitting here in my chair, and I was on a live with the same title. And I put his link. Maybe I should post it, keep his link posted. But his name is Humble King. And Humble King live was, can you be in love with two people at the same time? So I told him, when your live ends, I'll go live and I'll present the same question. That was it. It ain't got nothing to do with me, period. But I know I didn't see Humble King's entire live, but towards the end of his live, he was putting his questions more so to while you're already in a relationship. Oprah Money said, I meant two women, okay, with an open relationship, not being in a relationship and finding two sides. My fault. Not being in a relationship and finding two sides. To me, a side means you already in a relationship. So if you single, you don't find two sides. What you're saying is you finding two chicks you sleep with, but you don't want to date. I get you. I wouldn't call them sides, but tomato, my nigga. Tomato, my nigga. Um, if you find, I mean, that happens all the time in the dating world. Like my nigga, you know how many women I met in my year being back here in Atlanta that like don't meet my standards of dating, but we might have went more than friendship with. Like, yo, bro. Um, if you're single, even though it's gonna hurt somebody, you can do whatever you want to do. You could be dating somebody and y'all talk every day, and then you dating this person right here. You single, they know they met you from online or whatever. You can talk to 15 chicks. It don't matter how sad one of them get. You can do whatever you want to do because you're single. As long as you don't tell nobody that y'all like it's just y'all two. Once you do that, then you can't control your emotions. Yeah. I didn't say it was a logical boundary. Yeah, you're right, because that's not a logical boundary. John trying to make sense of this. It's fun, my nigga. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. Just for I don't want a handicap situation. Why Chris C. Wharf in the lab. Look, just want to be honest. I'm live right now with my girl watching me on FaceTime. So but y'all, I'm always like this. So it's not like I've changed, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm always like this. The situation with the woman I was talking about, she was dishonest from the start. She was craving other men. He was happy with her, but appeasing her. Him potentially liking someone more scarred her. I don't really count high school. So even if I leave out my teens, you got me dating in my 20s, my 30s. I was married most of my 30s. And then in my 40s, you change. You know what I'm saying? There was a time in my life where if shit is fucked up and shit is really, really bad, then like I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't feel any remorse. You been an asshole to me. The relationship fucked up. I'm gonna go fuck somebody. Um, I don't feel like that now. Y'all gotta understand. I've been through a lot of stalkers. It's stalkers y'all don't even fucking know about. Like I've been through the most insane stalkerish women that it morphs what's most important to you. And what's most important to me is peace of mind. The best way to get peace of mind, if I'm single and I want to sleep with a lot of chicks, I'm gonna let them know. I'm gonna let them know like I'm talking to multiple women. Cause I don't if you go nuts on me, I'm gonna have proof, bitch, you crazy. I ain't tell you none that went true. If I want to be straight up monogamous with someone, I'm gonna tell them. I'm never lying behind a woman back. I'm never doing that shit, bro. Because peace of mind has become so important to me. So like I'm not trying to appease somebody. I'm letting motherfuckers know what I want, my limitations, and what I want out of a relationship, and we gonna go from there. But I'm not gonna stick around to be sad or in a fucked up situation to where I'm gonna go out and fuck somebody else. I'm just gonna goddamn leave, bro. I'm gonna leave. I'm getting the fuck up out of there. I'm making fun of myself. I couldn't even keep my two people married together and not see the motherfucker just peace out. My 2 cents. Yes, you can be in love with two people at the same time. You can be in love with two people at the same time. I don't I don't know why. I don't think that's important by itself. It has to be something with it to make it important. If you're a single guy or a single woman and you talking to multiple people because you're single and you fall in love with two people, I don't see how that's important. It's like, okay, you extremely want to be with two people. Uh, It has to be something added on to that to make it important. For instance, what if she in love with two guys and they both cool with it? Okay. When she in love with two guys, one of them cool with it. You can go date whoever you want to, but the other one, like, you got to only date me. See how you got to add the stipulation on? Now this becomes important. Now it's important. What you gonna do? You gonna date the one you in love with who's saying you can date other men, or you gonna date the one you in love with that's saying that once you date him, you can only be with him, and then she has to decide. It's sort of like saying you in love with two people. Is sort of like saying you on steroids. Okay, you on steroids. I don't give a fuck, nigga. Why do I give a fuck if you're on steroids? Oh, you in the competition to fight somebody? Bitch, you a cheater. You handicapping the situation to where you're a physical You put him at a physical disadvantage because you cheated. You put something in your body to allow you to work out way more, and you're gonna beat the shit out of him. Now you a cheater. Oh, you on steroids? You just want to get big muscles? You ain't hurt nobody? Okay, cool. You see what I'm saying? Saying you're on steroids is only bad depending on what comes after that. Saying you're in love with two people is only bad depending on what the situation is after that. But saying you in can two people be in love? Can you be in love with two people at the same time? The answer is yes. We humans. When I tell people I'm looking for my person, the one I'm supposed to be with for the rest of my life, my person isn't one individual. We lie to ourselves. You know how complex the human brain is. My person can be like goddamn 1,000 fucking people, but the rarity of what I'm asking for someone to be specifically solely just with me, it's just going to be so rare to find one of them that when I find that one that matches with me, that's my person. That shit don't work out. Jazzy Jeff. That's not. That's another. That's my person out there. I miss you too. That is the crazy part about dating today. People don't understand dating. The lines are very blurry. What's up to my man Chris Unbiased in the building? What's up, nigga? I saw your video earlier. Chris, stick around. I'm about to talk about case. I'm hold on. Something cut off and cut back on. Chris, I'm about to talk about Kid Slade, my nigga. I'm about to talk about Kid Slade in a moment. And this I tell y'all niggas lie. Y'all remember the vlog I put out where I went against all the battle rap vloggers and I'm saying shit negative? I started that vlog saying, Chris Unbiased, I talked to him first before I did it. He knew it. And niggas still in my comment section like, oh, they finna come at you. They finna get you. Fuck, ain't anybody finna do a goddamn thing to me. Nobody. But like everything I say is true. I'm on the subject of Hitman Holla. I'm not talking about nobody personally. I'm not trying to put nobody down. I'm just saying on the subject of that. And real respect, real. None of the bloggers that was mentioned in that who face or picture was on the thumbnail, none of the motherfuckers had a problem with me. The motherfuckers that had a problem with me was the motherfuckers who were so jealous of my video that they weren't mentioned and niggas don't watch them. I don't think lines are blurry when you're dating. I don't think that. I really don't think that. I hold on, let me get my words together. Let me get it together. They don't have to be. I have been on dates with women in Atlanta and everything seemed great. So she gonna leave this date and she gonna be like, I met this really great guy. Everything seemed great. So from her brain, how she does dating, she finds somebody she like, and then she's solely into me. Me, I feel the same way she felt. We had a great date, but I'm different than her. Nigga, we had a great date, but I got another date with Susan the next day. I got another date with goddamn Maria the day after that. I'm dating around, even though I can have a great date with all of them, and I'm weeding out to try to see what's gonna be best for me. So what happens is that one girl who put all her shit to John Shay was so great when I went on a date with him, and then I start feeling somebody else that's way better than her. She gonna get sad. She gonna feel hurt. Getting stalked can be draining. Yeah. I'm not strong enough to be in an open relationship. You want to be real? Um, I can be in an open relationship if she not fucking nobody else. But here's the caveat. If I'm in an open relationship, I don't really care about that person. Like that's not my person. If yeah. And we talking about just women. So I'm dating somebody. We go to a place and she watched me fuck another woman and she cool with it. And I'm not putting nobody else's situation down. I can do that. But if I did it, I wouldn't like her enough to be my person. She would just be some chick I'm fooling with. We close, we dating, whatever, and we kicking it, and we got a lot of good shit going on. But I'm not gonna propose to her. Caliber in the building, my boy. I know your ass is gonna show up. Now, Chris Unbiased laughing because there's there's another part of that whole dynamic I ain't gonna talk about right now. I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna be quiet for right now. Oh my god. Even people in open relationships, I think, truly want to be enough by themselves. I'm gonna say this from experience. I've seen couples in open relationships where there's some really rich guy, and that nigga is not playing. He's totally fine with his wife having her a side dude. To him, he's super rich, and his wife is happy. She's taken care of. He don't give a fuck. I know this, man. Like, I've seen this in Atlanta. With the proper communication and agreement, it is possible to love, date two people at the same time. That I hate you, Chris. I'm sorry, I gotta call you C Ward. I hate you, C Ward, because you're gonna end the whole video. Because that's it. This is the whole video right here. With proper communication and agreement, it is possible to love, date two people at the same time. What up, King Prel? Nigga said, "Hey Chris, how was your court yesterday? Was it a mistrial?" Yo, Chris. Hey Chris, text me, man. Get a link and come up. Get a link and come up. I'm gonna ask you some shit, my boy. I know you ain't doing shit. Go down to the basement and come up and holler at your boy, man. Cause I love to troll sometimes. Cause I saw your post you put up. That's what I was trying to express, C Ward. When the open relationship conversation comes up, there are boundaries, rules. Okay. All right. C Ward can't save you, Jade. Jade, by the way, you know I love you, Jade. You know you my girl. But I gotta tell you, it's not you. You didn't do this. You're not in a relationship. Your girlfriend that set the parameters with her man, when she said no emotion, those two words are subjective. She felt that he had emotions for a girl. He could have fucked her and felt like he didn't have emotions. She set a subjective parameter, and that's where situations can be tricky. Can someone tell me what month December comes after? That big ass head nigga, you don't know November? I believe you can love things about two people, but not in love that way. Instead of cheating, it makes it more sense to be upfront and honest as a man. I found out more women are actually open to it when presented properly. C Ward, you still in Macon? Nigga, you gotta be in Atlanta. Ma- Macon finally opening their horizons, nigga. I ain't been to Macon in a while. Don't tell me Macon open up their shit. I see the same people posting on the same shit and Macon in Facebook. The Old Testament nasty. Where did that come from? That's so random, clean black sneakers. That's so random. Man, I get stressed out having a wife and three daughters. Ain't no way I can handle another female. Exactly. I don't want no motherfucking headaches. Oh, see, there go the answer right there. Living in Atlanta, we see more. Nigga, you in the A, nigga? Nigga, hit me up, man. Hit me up. I don't know what it is, but there's something narcissistic about someone that claims to love two people at the same time. Oh, really? Sheldon, I'm gonna need you to type because I strongly disagree with you. I strongly disagree with you. And it's not even complex. There are a specific line of specific data that intrigues you. And you can't sit up here and tell me that only one person can pull that out of you. Two people can pull this out of you. If you're in an environment that you're dating multiple people, this can happen. And I'm talking about a single person. A single person. In my opinion, if you're in a relationship and you fall in love with someone else, you wrong because you should have never let it got that far. You should have never let it got that far. But for a single person to say a single person is a narcissist because they fall for two people, it's just emotions. It's just emotions. I can have the same emotions for Clean Black Sneakers who disagreeing with me than I have for Calamity Jade if I'm dating both of them. How is that not possible? I got you. Yeah, I did. I did. I'm gonna go up and check it out. Expectations can kill a relationship if it's not clearly explained. Just be open. Your best friend is communication. Your best friend. Ain't nothing that can shock my girl. Ain't nothing my girl don't know. Nothing. From the crazy motherfuckers in my past and shit. Ain't nothing she don't. Ain't nothing. She know every fucking thing. Cause I'm the type, I'm gonna tell you a lot of shit. And if you cool with all of that, we gonna be good. It gonna be nothing like, oh, you made me get cool with you and I learned this out later. Nah, you finna know every goddamn thing. So from the motherfucking trolls and shit online, she know everything. Communication is your best friend. I know my limitations. Caliber said, I don't have the emotional bandwidth to be in a poly relationship. You really got to be locked in to juggle that. Yeah. I'm gonna say some shit too though. Somebody the majority of the people I saw in that kind of lifestyle, they are legit happy. They on some real shit that they're not jealous. But there are some people in that community that I've seen have issues and they are jealous. I've seen women do shit and they didn't really want to do shit. They were trying to appease their husbands who was on some weirdo shit. I've seen it. I've seen like, and the difference is you're not being honest. You don't have communication. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. Everything boils down to communication. I'm in a non-exclusive dating situation. I don't see a problem. I think most people want to be enough for whomever they're with. That's what's up. If that's making you happy, get your goddamn non-exclusive dating situation having ass on and do your thing, Calamity Jade. You know what I'm saying? If you're happy, the person that you're doing this with happy, can't nobody judge you. John is wild. How am I wild? I'm not wild. You know what I'm saying? I just live in Atlanta and I just see things. You know what I mean? I'm involved. I just see things. What's good, real? What's up, Battle Rock fan? Communication is the key. I'm only responsible for the words that come out of my mouth and not what someone makes up. Anybody I've ever talked to, anybody I've ever considered having a relationship with, anybody I've ever been in a relationship with, when they ask me what's my pet peeve, all my live on my John Crimes channel, my live on my John Crime 2.0 channel, my live on this channel, I only got one pet peeve in a relationship, and it boils down to what Roberto just said. Not what someone makes up. I don't deal well with thought crimes. The fact that I'm open and honest with a person, the fact that you ain't got to worry about no sneaky shit with me, the fact I give you that, do not make up in your head scenarios and try to ask me to defend and debate myself from this false reality you just presented. That is literally an ad hominem. No one should be in a relationship and have ad hominem fallacies from their partner. I don't do that shit. I'm gonna get mad. I'm gonna nut the fuck up. I don't do that shit. Me and my wife been together 15 years. Communication had helped us get through the hard times, especially parenting. We would take walks and talks together. You got it right, bruh. Shout out to you and your wife, man. That's how you do it. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Y'all see some nigga really on the live that really knew me in real life. I'm gonna be honest. I did not enjoy my single life here. I didn't enjoy it. I didn't enjoy different people or not knowing. I like stability. I did not have fun. Like, I felt like the life I had, a lot of niggas would have had fun. A lot of niggas would doubt me. I'm like, yo, you really that nigga? You really that nigga, John? But I didn't enjoy it. Cause me as a person, I wanted that when you see Chris Unbiased, you know what I'm saying? You know who he with, or you see such and such, you know who they with. Like, they paired up with someone else. That's what I wanted. That's what I really wanted. Any battle rap people in the chat want to hear me talk about Kid Slade? Cause I'm gonna break shit down easy. Anybody want to hear me talk about Kid Slade situation? Let me know. If not, I'll skip it. Living in Atlanta, you see two things. You see things. I'm about to move back soon. I miss seeing things. I ain't seen nothing. You know what I'm saying? I ain't seen nothing. I don't know them. Sometimes I go to Atlanta, I go to the circus, and they do trapeze acts and stuff up here. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I get so bored, I want to lay back and chill and lay on a loft. You know, I don't really be seeing stuff up here. You know. Question, John: do you think starting over is uncomfortable for you? No. What do you mean by starting over? What does starting over mean? I like a loaded question. Battle rap fans say, yeah, talk about Kid Slade. Go ahead, Caliber. It's a headache. I'm gonna talk about Kid Slade. It's a headache at a certain age. You just want to be comfortable. I never felt comfortable dating multiple men, although I had opportunities. It just wasn't for me. Yo, here's Homo King right here. They asking me, like, John, what happened in your life to make this topic? I'm like, yo, I was chilling at my nigga. Homo King shit. Homo King, this is what he was talking about. He was live driving his car. I told him when his live end, I go live and talk about it. So it ain't nothing personal. It was just, I keep telling y'all be looking for these big people with hundreds of thousands of people watching them. Sometimes the best lives be the people with not a lot of people watching them. So I love going to Homo King shit, even though I don't know Homo King in here, Chris and Biden, and y'all be peaceful. Be peaceful, bruh. Be peaceful. All right, hold on. Let me do a segue to Kid Slade. And for my people who in here who are not from battle rap, I'm gonna tell y'all what happened with Kid Slade. Y'all know in the Black American culture, y'all know in the hip hop community, which swings over to the battle rap community. If they find out you snitch, for people who not in rap, or my white people here, I know y'all know about Tekashi 6ix9ine. He snitched. So anybody who get caught snitching, you're gonna get exiled from the community, right? So to put it into context, I'm talking about the tier level of the two individuals involved. There's a battle rapper by the name of Tay Rock. I will put Tay Rock, and all my battle rap people can disagree with me if they want to. They can say who they feel. I'm trying to compare it to the NBA. Tay Rock, the face of the NBA, but not necessarily the best. But I can't say LeBron. I'm gonna compare Tay Rock. I'm gonna say Tay Rock is Anthony Davis. Kid Slade, who's in question, a new up and comer. What's that nigga that played for the Grizzlies? What's that nigga with the dreads who played for the Grizzlies? Said that whack ass shit that he could beat Michael Jordan. What's his name? What's the star? Who the star of the Grizzlies? Yeah, I was gonna say KD. I was gonna say Tay Rock is sort of like Kevin Durant. Nah, not Rondo. Not Rondo. Who played for the Tennessee for the Memphis Grizzlies? J.A. Yeah, Morant. Now, to be honest, there really isn't anybody in the NBA I can compare to Kid Slade because Morant has a couple of years proven he can do something. Put it like this. NBA legend is giving a rookie an opportunity, not just a rookie, someone in the second season, because he has shown one performance that he could be great. So they're gonna take this motherfucker in his second season of the NBA and put him against a legend, right? The legend in battle rap typically would never take someone on Kid Slade's level, but in my personal opinion, I know why he took him. He took him because he found out paperwork that he snitched. He found out paperwork that he snitched. He didn't just correct me if I'm wrong. The paperwork, like he pulled out the paperwork during the battle, like they battling, and he spread the paperwork out. Now, that may not be a big deal to you all who are not in rap, but in the Black American culture, in a community, it didn't even have to be battle rap. It could be rapping. If paperwork is spread out to the audience that you snitch, you're a fucking done. You're done. There's already been somebody in the community. You're done. You're cooked. You will never battle again. And battling is important because some of these guys, like the Tay Rock we mentioned, some of these guys make $40,000 a show, $50,000 a show. Someone like Sue Surf, they can go all the way up to $100,000 a show. This is a lot of money. There are packing venues that Fabulous and other rappers are packing, but they're charging people minimum $100 to get in, $200 to get on stage. So battle rap is a very lucrative thing, even if you're not into it. So to have someone to put on a great performance, but he knew, and now he got a fan base building up. He goes against a legend that pulls out paperwork to show in the court of law he snitched. He snitched. He's cooked. He's done for. So don't ask me my opinion of this. Correct me if I'm wrong, but the paperwork that he snitched, he was in jail. He had nothing to do with the situation. It was going to help him or hurt him if he snitched. He was just in jail. Cops needed a witness. And someone tried to attack his brother. And correct me if I'm wrong, guys, because remember, I got hit by an 18-wheeler and a lot of shit that happened this week. I've been chilling with my girl. So he got hit. He was in prison, and the cops called him out of prison to say who hit his brother over the head with a bottle. Am I wrong on that before I go forward? Am I wrong on that? He told the cops who hit his brother over the head with a bottle. Am I wrong? I have to wait before I get my shit. I'm gonna read y'all comments while the battle rap community tell me what happened. And we're going to talk about it in multiple ways. We're going to talk about my personal opinion, and then we're going to talk about if I'm his manager and how the community is and how you should act in the community as it exists. All right, I heard correct. I heard correct? Correct. C. Ward, y'all want to hear your opinion. You're a smart man, and you're not in the battle rap community. So this man is in prison on another charge. He's chilling in his cell. The cops pull him out of his cell, and he got to go down, and they say, someone hit your brother in the head with a bottle. You saw it. Tell us who did it. Before I give my opinion, I wish someone cut this segment right here out. I wish someone take their phone and hit the recorder and cut this out, because I'm going to say some shit that's been bothering me. I don't understand this I'm a civilian shit. I just don't understand it. Let me tell y'all why. Like the niggas now in their late 20s, mid 20s talking this shit, they're really in their mid 20s to late 20s, 25 to 29. They build a narrative saying, I'm not a gangster, I'm a civilian, so I don't gotta go by the rules. My nigga, first of all, the no snitching shit came from the Italians. Italians didn't say Maria, who lives on a corner by herself, who saw us murdered this guy in his truck. She's not in the mafia business, so we're not gonna kill her. No, nigga, they killed Maria. They killed Maria and her kids. What the fuck are y'all talking about the civilian shit? I don't understand. And what makes me mad, I'm not even mad at the 25 to the 29-year-olds. I'm mad at the motherfuckers in their 40s. Why y'all letting these niggas think that if you're not a gangster, you can snitch? That ain't how it works. Nigga, your mama can die. When I grew up in the 90s, they ain't go, don't kill Miss Sharon. Miss Sharon is not a gangster. Only kill gangsters. No, nigga, they killed Miss Sharon. They killed Miss Sharon. What the fuck are y'all talking about? Why y'all making it stupid? Why y'all letting these young niggas feel like they got to get out of jail free card? I'm not talking about Kid Slade. I'm going to get onto that. I'm talking about the generic premise people like DJ Academics and all of them putting out here like, hey, I don't know about those. I'm a civilian. Nigga, that didn't matter. Do you know why they don't want you to snitch? It isn't that. Y'all, this is how dumb y'all are. It isn't that they don't want you to snitch because you're supposed to be a gangster. They don't want you to snitch on them because they don't want to get locked up. So when you get like the Untouchables movie that was based upon Al Capone, they killed all the witnesses. They killed the witnesses' wives. Look at Goodfellas. Goodfellas. They pulled the heist on the truck, the biggest robbery in any airport in the history of the United States. Still to this day, they didn't kill the gangsters. They killed the gangster wives. Bitch had a mink coat on. Bow. They killed everybody. So why the fuck are people coming around? I'm a civilian. I'm a civilian. What the fuck is this civilian shit? That never mattered. The only reason you get to say you're a civilian is because you haven't snitched on nobody. You snitch on somebody, you're gonna watch. They're not gonna care. Oh man, I'm gonna shoot that nigga, man. Why ain't shoot him, man? If you shoot him, they ain't got no win. I can't shoot him. He's a civilian. I ain't never heard that in my motherfucking life. I ain't never heard that in my fucking life. Never. I'm not mad at the 25 to 29-year-olds that's saying this shit. They don't know better. I'm mad at the older OGs that's not checking them and not saying, nigga, who gives a fuck if you're a civilian or not? I ain't never heard that. Why I ain't heard that? Why I ain't heard it from Charlemagne? Why I ain't heard it from goddamn Joe Budden? Why I ain't heard it from nobody who know better? There was no civilian gangster. There was don't snitch. Police came into the neighborhood. We ain't even got to talk about black people. We can talk about the Irish community in Boston. Motherfucker get murked in fucking downtown Boston, Irish, Leonardo DiCaprio movie, The Departed. When they go into those neighborhoods, the Boondock Saints, when they go into those neighborhoods, nobody talks because nobody wants to bitch. You don't be like, we can't, the gangsters, they ain't gonna talk to us. Let's go right here. You go down to goddamn Lucille's shop. I don't know what happened. Ma'am, there's bullet hole glass in your shop. I didn't see nothing. Ma'am, there's a camera showing that 5 minutes before you walked into your shop and you were looking directly out of the window that the bullet holes went in. I didn't see nobody. Why Maria not snitching? She's a civilian. Why Maria not snitching? She is a civilian. I don't understand why they let these young niggas say this shit. Segue over. Cut that shit up and make a video for it, and then have somebody rebuttal that part I just said. I want to see somebody rebuttal that. Chris, you grew up in Macon, my nigga. These motherfuckers that don't know Macon, they don't understand. Macon was worse than Compton. Compton was number 12th worst city on murder in the United States. Macon was number 8 the whole 90s. Every time we went out, a nigga died. That shit was horrible. I ain't no gangster. I never portrayed myself to be. I never snitched because I knew I could die. I never thought I'm a civilian. I could die because I'm a snitch. End of rant. Kid Slade, what do you want me to say? Just multiple conversations. I need to know, what do you want me to say about Kid Slade? You want me to say, was he wrong? What conversation are we having? Should he be in battle rap? That's a different conversation than, was he wrong? I want y'all to ask me, what do you want me to answer? Him snitching is a loaded shit. Even, did he snitch? Yes, he snitched. He told some shit. He snitched. Is it bad? Is it good? Yes, there's no refute. The police need information they don't have. They need a witness. They pulled him. He told them what happened. That means he snitched. What do you want to know? You want me to, are you asking me to judge him as a man? I have no problem with Kid Slade. You asking me to judge what he did? I have no problem with what he did. Let me tell y'all something, bro. I flagged DME Detroit and bragged about it. Think about that. I bragged, nigga. It was me, nigga. Fuck out of here. What does the battle rap community say? Man, we ain't with that goddamn flag shit. I don't give a fuck, nigga. Fuck you and anybody got a problem with it. I'm trying to destroy and hurt a nigga that come at me in any way possible. I'm a fucking demon. So a nigga hit my brother in the head with a bottle, and they can put this nigga behind bars where he got to goddamn sell ramen noodles and shit in the seasoning packets. He ain't finna get no pussy. He want that shit. He got to sit between another nigga head and they gonna braid his hair. I'm a fucking demon. I tell on his ass. I'm a demon. I ain't got no problem with what Kid Slade did. Now, it's still a loaded question. It doesn't end right there because you're asking me. That's me. I'm not a gangster. You're asking me on the lyrics he portrayed himself as in battle rap, for his caliber to do that. That's why I'm saying it's a loaded situation. Him snitching is easy. That's 5 fucking conversations. What conversation do you want to have? All right, John. Well, how Kid Slade rap? My nigga, goddamn, bro. He talking about he'll never snitching. He killing, he sell coke, but then he go and do that shit. So me put what he did versus the reputation he put out there, and let me think about it. It's so hard to do this. I'm doing this live in front of y'all because I'm so fucking savage. We're trying to destroy a nigga. I got to move me out the way. And he portraying himself to be a gangster that don't snitch. Okay. My honest opinion live in front of y'all as I'm thinking about this is Kid Slade cannot be angry at any person that no longer wants to support him if they supported him on being real. Now, do I know a lot of battle rappers say shit and they really don't live that life? Yes. I do know that. But they pull out paperwork and spread it across the audience that contradicts the personality he has put out there. There is absolutely no way I can tell y'all. Absolutely no way I can tell y'all I got a problem with anybody that don't want to be his fan no more. They don't have to be his fan if they believe him for that. I can say you fucking stupid because a lot of these niggas is not living like that. Tay Rock raps about shooting you from every semi-automatic gun available in the history of America. You know what life I think Tay Rock lives? I think Tay Rock battle raps, get about $40,000, go back and smoke weed with his girlfriend and chill in his crib. That's not the life. He's not living the life he portraying when he battles. It's not the life. Conceited. I'm going back to conceited on Nick Cannon's Wildin' Out. You think he ever picked up the blicky? The blicky. You think Conceited ever? I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. And I look Conceited, my nigga. Met him multiple times, interviewed him, took pictures with him, everything. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I think if I caught back and slap Conceited across the motherfucking face, and he ain't got nobody to help him, he ain't gonna do shit. He ain't gonna do shit. I think his natural instinct is gonna be like, but he raps about the blicky. Now, I said my opinion, and then I said my opinion towards his reputation. That's two different subjects. I'm gonna go on another subject. It's loaded when you asking me, well, how do I feel about Kid Slade snitching on paperwork? I done gave y'all two different answers on on one subject. I'm gonna give y'all a third. I always say, don't act as how the world should be. Act how the world exists. How the world exists in the battle rap community. If they find paperwork that you snitch, you are fucking out of here. Outie, boom, fucking out of here. He's out. So this is the world as it exists. And they find paperwork on him. He out. What do you want me to say? He's out. They're not going to fuck with him because of the same shit. Now, on this third topic, we are now entering what other battle rap bloggers have already said. They already said this. The third topic right here is, what did Piper Boy say? What did Chris somebody say? The top battle rappers are going to come out and vocally not fuck with you. So when you hit this big spark that you about to make it, you have to battle one of them. They said, fuck that. We not battling him. Nobody battle him. They're putting it out vocally to exile you. So what do? Are you going to battle the battle rappers mid-tier on the level that you at? They not going to battle you because they are going to feel like if I battle him, I'm going to get the pressure from the people above, and then I'm going to get exiled too. So they not going to battle him. So he fucked. He fucked. Unless, that's my three different answers on the one subject. But what I love and what I do for a living, I do marketing. I'm going to tell you a way Kid Slade can get out of this situation. He can get out of this shit. Number one, the biggest thing that's helping him, because he snitched and paperwork is out there, he is a lucky motherfucker. I'll tell you why he's lucky. 90% of battle raps are live and people already saw it. But this particular incident was not live. So ain't nobody saw it yet. Everybody just heard about it. The fact that everybody heard about him, this is his biggest fucking advantage ever. Because people said he won all 3 rounds. So before some good news comes out, he's taken an abundance, a big, massive negative hit over and over again. And people get tired of the same goddamn news over. When that battle dropped, there's nothing to see about his paperwork because while the battle hasn't dropped, the paperwork is out there. Screenshots. People already saw it. It's going to be old news. You know what's going to be left? The only thing that's going to be left when that battle drop is bars. And he beat Tay-Rock. He beat Tay-Rock. So when the battle drops, it's going to be bars, right? All he has to do, because I'm going to tell you what the battle rap fans going to do. They're going to support this motherfucker. I already see it in the comment section. They're going to support him. In this meantime, as a marketing expert, he needs to come at a major battle rapper to put the pressure on that one particular person. Not a lot. Don't talk shit to nobody. Get one dude and focus on them. And when you battle that person, when you put that pressure on them and your name is popular like that, and you put it to where the fans is now talking shit about that one person you talk about, you get that battle, you win that, you overcome it. That is his only way out of this. If he drops down, if he beats Stumble on URL's biggest stage, and then he battles Tay-Rock, and they show footage of him 3-0 in Tay-Rock, He cannot battle a mid-tier person. It gotta be somebody big. And when he get that, and if he dusts them off and he got the talent to, no one gonna care. That's the only way he gonna succumb. Paperwork out there showing that he's a snitch. And he's in fact, I'll look him in his fucking eye. He is in fact a snitch. I don't care he's a snitch. He is one though. He's a snitch. He walked out of the jail cell and he told the police some information they know. But right now, if I'm his manager, I'm trying to push the fuck out of him focusing on one person. Even now, even before the other person he make up, which I think the person should be Averb. Averb talking about shit about him. Averb the one saying we getting you the fuck up out of here. I would come at Averb. But before that, if I was Kid Slade, I would go on a big marketing scheme to say, I 3-0'd Tay-Rock. We here for battle rap. I want to destroy in any way possible a nigga that had the nerve to put a bottle to my brother's head and destroy his whole fucking life. That's my personal business. But my business to you and the fucking fans out there is to deliver 3 rounds of bars and destruction. And I showed up. And even with a nigga going in my personal life, I 3-0'd him. Y'all heard the whole segment I just did? That's why when you see losers like the DME Detroits and all that shit talking shit about me, that's why battle rappers kept begging me to be their manager. That you saw it live in the flesh. That's why top tier motherfuckers make $50,000 a battle. That's why they wanted me to be their manager. Segment over with. Let's scroll back up. Now I'm gonna tell y'all something. I've been nice. But I'm gonna tell y'all something. Because I don't get a lot of people coming up here watching me, I want y'all to start noticing something. I want my real people to start noticing something. When I say shit like this, popular battle rap bloggers, they watch me in silence and then they go the next day in front of their major audience and say my same talking points. They steal my shit. I got it down in case I need one of them niggas. They steal my talking points word for word they never thought about. I just want y'all to start noticing in case I get pissed the fuck off and go to war with one of them niggas. Ain't nobody said nothing I said tonight. Except for when I got on point number 3 and I said other people said that shit. But ain't nobody else said or broke it down the way I did. So if you hear a nigga after this live, he secretly watches me and stole my shit. All right, I want to ask C Ward. He said, is battle rap more cap than rap or is it based on fact? And be honest with you, and we got battle rap fans here, it really depends on who you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? The best consistent female battle rapper of 2022 is Jazz the Rapper. Jazz the Rapper is a college educated former 911 operator. She talking about my gun so big. So that's all cap. But like when people go to watch Jazz, they go to watch Jazz for bars. They don't think that Jazz do shit like that. I think that maybe some people come way more believable. And this new Kid Slade, I think he just sounded so fucking believable about the lifestyle that when he rap, people they're not even looking at him. To me, and this is why I love Hitman Holla. A battle rapper is an MC, and I mean master of ceremony, the real definition of an MC. Because Hitman Holla, I talked to him, one-on-one conversation. He knows I gotta do 2 things. I gotta beat my opponent, but I gotta rock this audience. They paid to see me. I gotta give them a show. He cares about how he delivers on stage to make sure when you leave, you got your money's worth. I think a battle rapper is both of those things. They have to destroy their opponent, but be a master of ceremony. In what way they decide to do it, everybody different. But like, so I don't know, Chris. I keep calling Chris. I don't know C Ward. You know what I'm saying? I don't know C Ward if like is it more cap? I think people have different expectations for different battle rappers. Because if when you battle somebody 3 rounds, I don't give a fuck who it is. I don't give a fuck if it's the nicest battle rapper ever. In 3 rounds of 3 minutes, they're gonna talk about killing you. And none of these motherfuckers is killing anybody. None of these motherfuckers are actual murderers. So by that, you can say they all cap. But it's not really cap. They MCs. They here to entertain us. He's on the run. I had no idea he's on the run. But if he's on a run, if he's literally on a run from the law, now you can see how it's not just words and battling. Now you can see how people really believe he lives a lifestyle. And when they believe someone lives that lifestyle, it's more damaging if you show paperwork that they snitched. Show me paperwork Jazz the rapper snitched on somebody. I'm gonna be like, and nigga, the fuck? I'm trying to eat this sandwich. Trying to eat this sandwich. You know, it's just if he living that lifestyle, he on a run from the law, he doing all this other shit, like, you know. That was an interesting take on things, John. I try, you know what I'm saying? I saw the stuff. I'm probably gonna cut out this whole video and just that whole segment right there. I'm gonna make it to another video because niggas don't break shit down the way I do. Slade realistically can keep his head down and just get to work. I disagree with you, my boy Flow Easy. I'm gonna tell you why. How can you get to work if there's a coalition to not battle you? The only way out is to break inside this coalition to not battle you. To me, in my personal opinion, the best way to break into this is to focus on one popular battle rapper to build a story. The easiest way for him to build a story is Kid Slade versus Averb. Averb is the most popular guy. Averb is the one that's running the spaces on Twitter. If he really 3-0'd Tay Rock and then SmackDown dropped that footage, the easiest battle to make is it. And then what was really awesome, Verb is the battle rapper that's more out of touch with the way these niggas is rhyming now. That I can see him, even with Verb's expertise, I can see him 3-0 Verb. Chris said, I'm sorry. C. Ward said, but he snitched on the dude that hit his brother in the head with a bottle. I think that gets a pass, especially if he got bars and he blazed niggas on stage. C. Ward, you are right, because the battle rap fans, when I go into all these videos, see, I have to send them to you. Once I start sending you these pages, you'll see how the community runs. When I look in these comments, these young fans, I don't give a fuck. They didn't give a fuck about Tekashi 6ix9ine. But it's not on the young fans don't give a fuck, but the gatekeepers are the big popular battle rappers, and the big popular battle rappers are in the ears, in the phones of the league organization, URLTV, Smack. So if Smack and all of them ain't focusing on their audience and they're just listening to the legends that they built, and the legends are saying, kick this nigga the fuck up out of here, they aren't looking at their money. Because Kid Slade, you want the new generation, he more likely can get you the buck. Then they're gonna just X him the fuck out of here. That's why I say I look at it like marketing. Just like if you hire me to market your company and how I would look at the best opportunities for you to do, I think Kid Slade should come for Averb's neck. I think he should come for his neck. That's what I mean, John. Attack the person most susceptible to respond. All it takes is one domino to fall. My nigga Flow Easy. Ain't no battle rap blogger said this. It's coming from me. It's coming from my niggas. This is it. This is all he has to do. This is it. If he does this, he survives. Especially if URL dropped the footage. They be like, damn, Tay Rock, you spread paperwork that a nigga snitched to the whole audience and you still lost 3-0? I have no idea, Sooner. I have no idea. We need to realize it's just wrestling and watch for entertainment. I'm gonna say some real shit about battle rap wrestling, all that shit. You have to keep me suspended in this fake world that you have to make me believe it. I'm not gonna let kids slay it off that easy. I'm gonna give you an example. My favorite wrestler of all time is Bret Hart. You know why is Bret Hart? That nigga made me believe it was real. I saw Bret Hart SummerSlam 1994, British Bulldog. Sister Bret Hart's sister watching. They built that shit up. She about to cry. She married to the British Bulldog. He going against her brother in England. That was the greatest match of all time. The motherfuckers fought so hard. The British Bulldog, every time he tried to pin Bret Hart got up. He got up exhausted. He was so exhausted in that match. The British Bulldog shook his head like this, like, this nigga won't quit. He barely tapped Bret Hart with his finger, and Bret Hart fell through the ropes. British Bulldog didn't know what, he couldn't beat him. He eventually won the match, but I'm saying, like, the way Bret Hart sold that, you watch it, you're gonna think it's real. You're gonna think this nigga really giving his all. And the camera's cutting to his sister, British Bulldog wife, his sister. Like, it just, I felt this shit was real. So you are responsible for the character you create. Jazz created this super witty, entertaining character. She steps outside of that, we ain't gonna like it. If Kid Slade decided that he wants to be the coke selling super street dude that don't snitch and take shit in order to keep me suspended in this, to believe something I know isn't real is real, he has to abide by the character he created. No battle rap blogger give it to y'all like I do. He has to keep me suspended in that. And paperwork can pull somebody out of that suspension. Not talking about me, but that's why I go back to my number 2. I said, I don't blame nobody who don't want to fuck with him no more. I don't blame nobody that don't want to fuck with him no more. I don't care, because I was snitched with a smile. You know what I'm saying? Like, even with Tekashi 6ix9ine, I'll go against what everybody's saying. Like, I really thought about Tekashi 6ix9ine situation. Y'all like, yo, you want to hang around with these blood niggas? You want to do this blood life, nigga? You can't snitch and all that shit. I'm thinking, my nigga, I'm a demon. I want to hurt you. You done fuck my girl. You done pick me up in the car to kidnap me, possibly try to kill me, had to jump out the fucking car. You wanted to end my life, and I'm a father of a little girl. You wanted to end my shit. You goddamn right. I'm telling on every fucking body. I don't give a, I'm telling on, why do I owe obligation to nigga? You tried to kidnap and kill me. You shouldn't have been in their life. Nah, nigga, I'm in their life and I can hurt them and I'm gonna hurt them. So I ain't got no problem with kids like it. And I want y'all to notice what I just did. I just said I would have told on all them niggas, and I didn't stop my sentence to say, because I'm a civilian. Nah, I'm gonna do that shit because I'm a demon. Ain't no fucking civilian. I'm a demon. I'm finna fuck all your shit up. Oh, you fuck my girlfriend? And you got niggas to kidnap me? All right, You're gonna think about that for 15 years behind bars on Fed time. And I'm gonna be out here traveling across the world, chilling with Andrew Tate, making millions of fucking dollars a month. That's what I'm gonna do. I don't respect Shawn. First of all, Dave, you laughing because you know Shawn Michaels is my trigger. Any nigga that says Bret Hart their favorite wrestler, you know goddamn well Shawn Michaels is their trigger. That's number one. Number two, you fat head ass nigga. Shawn Michaels versus The Undertaker was stolen from Bret Hart. Bret Hart made that matchup first, and he got hurt and he couldn't do it. Shawn Michaels heard it. We ain't talking about the character Shawn Michaels. We talking about Shawn Michaels is a real man. A real man heard the whole setup from another man, and because he hurt, he went out there and stole it. So when you say Shawn Michaels versus The Undertaker, you're still giving Bret Hart his props. He designed that entire match. My nigga, thumb head ass boy. Yeah, damn it. You know, you know damn well. Don't come to me with no Shawn Michael shit. I don't want to hear Shawn Michael name, period. Fuck that motherfucker. I'm glad he cockeyed now, whatever the fuck he is. Fuck Shawn Michaels. You got the same tapes I got. I watch every documentary. Facts. So am I lying? Bret Hart designed that whole match and he stole it from him. We not talking about fake wrestling. We talking about real men talking to Vince McMahon behind the scenes to design a match. He stole that shit from him. Fuck Shawn Michaels. He a piece of shit. Look at Roberto. Y'all niggas ain't shit, man. Y'all niggas ain't shit, man. Yeah, but like Kid Slade situation, I'm only watching from the sidelines. Y'all know y'all can go for fucking months without hearing from me. I'm only watching Kid Slade situation because I love marketing. I love sales. As marketing and sales, I want to see how it plays out because there's a way he can survive this, and there's a way he can be like Audi Boom. I'm gonna tell y'all some shit now that we late into my shit. I don't like admitting this. Any nigga that stopped posting because they were being canceled, they fucked themselves over. You don't have to stop shit. Y'all see a guy who molests little girls, he posting every damn day and he getting paid. You don't have to stop shit. So I say this to say, Audi Boom canceled himself. You don't have to stop shit. He could have kept battling. And especially if you want to battle, this is the perfect time for Audi Boom to battle with the Kid Slade situation coming back up. I didn't know. I didn't know. He said, I didn't know Shawn Michaels was a trigger. A nigga said, look, let me tell you, Sean, Dave, you go somewhere, you just walking by minding your own business, you with your wife and kids, and you just overhear niggas say, Bret Hart is my favorite wrestler of all time. Shawn Michaels is his trigger. Just know that. You can't love Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels not be your trigger. I love Mick Foley. Love him. Real can skip past my comment, but his nose, I mean, his heart knows it's true. What comment I skip past? Hold on. I'm just gonna say it. You may not like it. Shawn Michaels is a better wrestler. I seen the link come up. I guarantee you I'll destroy you on that. That's easy work. That's easy work. And I challenge you this. What do you mean when you say wrestler? What do you mean? I want to know what you mean when you say that word. Every professional, the most beloved, we talking about behind the curtains, not in the ring, behind the curtains when they regular men, the most beloved expertise, the Undertaker, all of them niggas say that Bret Hart is the greatest wrestler of all time. When you wrestle Bret Hart, you can wrestle him for 30 minutes. You ain't gonna get hurt. He know how to make you land. He know how to do everything with precision. We're not talking about the fake gimmick. We talking about real life men. The worst wrestler was the Ultimate Warrior. He hurt every motherfucker that stepped in the ring with him. He couldn't sell shit. He couldn't do nothing. He was about himself. Bret Hart did it. Bret Hart will put you over. Bret Hart, Iron Man match, 1 hour. Vince McMahon said, we want Shawn and Michael to win. He said, okay, I'm going to set it up. We're going to do it. You know what I'm saying? It's going to go over the time limit. I'm going to come back out and I'm going to act like I'm mad. And then he going to do the reverse sharpshooter and shit. And then he going to win. Bret Hart sold Shawn Michaels' biggest moment ever, the first time he won a belt. Bret Hart sold that. How the fuck can you say Shawn Michaels better than Bret Hart? I love John. I be going off when I feel passionate about shit. The technique, not the technique and the show. This nigga won the belt, every tag team belt, Intercontinental belt, D belt, period, more than anybody. More than, like, come on, bro. We're not doing this. Yo, you should have wrote this whole shit different. The fact that you wrote better technical wrestler first, I can't respect you on this subject. I respect you. You like, that shit is so preposterous. It's sort of like I'm sitting back here imagining you laughing your ass off. Like, I'm finna fuck with John. I know we're gonna trigger John. I'm gonna start it off and I'm gonna say he's a better tech. You really fix your motherfucking fingers to say that Shawn Michaels is a better technical wrestler than. Shut the fuck up, nigga. You trolling. You trolling, bro. You trolling. This nigga open line. I ain't read the rest of the shit. A better I'm looking at my French bulldog. This nigga fucking with me. This nigga fucking with me. I am. I'm like, this nigga, you got me. You got me good. You got me. I'm like, nah, I know. I don't I don't even know. Y'all gonna think I'm biased. The only technical wrestler I would put close to Bret Hart is his brother Owen. Technical. Like, I'm saying, like, that do everything with precision because their dad taught him. Like, maybe the Undertaker. The Undertaker put you, every movie put you in Tombstone. He makes sure you don't get hurt. Maybe the Undertaker. Technical nigga, shut up. Flow easy, you're gonna get timed out. Meg the Stallion. I'll do it right now because I'm up. I ain't working tomorrow. But I'm gonna I'm gonna start making videos, bro. Like, a lot of people getting paid off videos, and I lose a lot of shit because my lives are so long that people aren't watching them. So I'll tag the Meg the Stallion shit on the end of this, but make sure y'all go support me when I edit a real Meg the Stallion video. In my opinion, and I know a lot of people have been saying this, but y'all know I have to wait until I feel comfortable and I can explain why I feel the way I feel. Meg the Stallion friend shot her. Her friend shot her. You know, if you knew here, you'd be like, duh, nigga, everybody's saying that. Nah, niggas be saying, black people say any goddamn thing. I'm at the evidence point that, like, check it. It has come out that I'm trying to think of a little weasel looking ass nigga name. Tory Lanez fingerprints were not on the cartridge, on the gun. They did note that a female's was. Tory Lanez's bodyguard did not shoot Meg Thee Stallion. There's 4 people there. His bodyguard did not shoot Meg Thee Stallion. There is no fucking JF Kennedy secret guy behind the grassy knoll out there tonight shooting at them. There's only 2 shots were fired at her. There's a fact. Bullets were fired at Meg Thee Stallion. There's only 2 people. Of the 2 people left, Tory got gun residue. She has more gun residue than Tory. Tory fingerprints isn't on it. A female's fingerprint is on it. Now, it's still 2 different conversations. A lot of, like I said, I just did 4 conversations on 1 question with Kid Slade. There's 2 conversations with Tory shooting at Megan Thee Stallion. Did he do it? And should he get off? He could have shot at her and he could still supposed to be found not guilty if the evidence don't support it. Now, on these 2 separate topics, I'm a juror, the evidence, ain't no fucking way. There's something wrong with our court system if Tory's found guilty. I don't care if he did it. Even if he did it, he should be found not guilty because of the fucking evidence that is so potent to create doubt. And if you got doubt, you cannot say a person is guilty. You cannot say a person is guilty if you create doubt. Doubt is there on the trial. 1 answer on the trial, not guilty. Removing that entire subject to just how I feel, I have now reached the climax that I feel that Meg Thee Stallion friend shot at her. She shot at her, bro. The switching of the stories after you get immunity. I feel that way. It's all leaning towards her friend. Now, there's a 3rd topic on this. That's what I'm saying. Y'all motherfuckers be thinking it'd be 1 topic when you ask a question. The 3rd topic is Meg lying. That is totally separate from everything I just said. I personally don't, and I'm fine if you disagree with me. I don't think Meg is lying. I think Meg think Tory shot her. Her back is turned. It's his gun. She got beef with both of them. But I know this bitch. I know her. She been my friend for so long. She ain't gonna fucking try to kill me. This crazy nigga. This Tory Lanez, who I'm gonna make a diss song about anybody for the spirit of hip hop, but with one nigga make a diss song about him for the spirit of hip hop, they beat the shit out of the little boy. Beat the shit out the dude and put it on camera. Tory with a Napoleon complex. Knocks out August Alsina because he don't want to shake it. Yes, I don't have no problem. Like, if she not watching and it's his gun and shots fired and shit, I think Meg really think Tory shot her. I really believe that, bro. I really believe Meg think Tory shot her. I'm gonna tell you what she wrong. I think that with the trial, the evidence leading up to it, the audience, I think at some point, Meg is alone in the room and she like, damn, maybe he didn't do it. Maybe my girl did shoot at me. But she's so wrapped into it with the public, everything she going through, she can't change her mind. It just, I just don't see how she can see all of this shit that's coming out and not think when your back is turned, you don't know who shot you. I don't give a fuck how you feel. You don't know Tory shot at you. All this shit coming out, how the fuck can you say for a fact he did it and still say you didn't see who did it? The public was wrong what they did to Megan Thee Stallion. The public was wrong to say this bitch is lying and ain't nobody shot at her. Somebody shot at her. We are past that. Everybody out here on the internet is saying Meg was shot at. We know for a fact Meg was shot at now. So you were shot at. You ain't see who did it. I get how you feel that Tory did it at first. But from all this shit that's coming out, for you to know long, like, come on, bro. Like, I feel like she's in too deep and she has to keep saying that Tory did the shit. But there got to be some part of her when she alone and be like, this bitch shot at me. She really did it. I really paid her bills. I really trusted her. Who gives a fuck if we fuck the same dudes? This bitch really tried to kill me. I have a couple for means every morning with a side to get his ass back. People calling me names and making fun of me. Yeah. Right. Meg Thee Stallion doesn't know who shot her. All the evidence points Megan friend shooting at her. Roberto, I'm an evidence dude, so it take me a lot to admit some shit. But you right, bro. You right. All the evidence is now leaning. I'm not gonna say it points because the evidence points to Tory too. His gun, residue on his hand. There's a lot of evidence points to Tory, and it points to her friend. But the evidence is leading towards his more than Meg friend. She has more gun residue on her hand. A woman, I don't know what the fuck that means. They're holding something back from the public. How the fuck can you say a fingerprint belongs to a woman? Ain't nothing in a fingerprint that says it's a woman. A fingerprint shows who it is. So why the fuck are they saying, oh, it's not Tory's? Tory is none on the magazine, nothing, but it did show a woman. That don't make any fucking sense. You know who that goddamn woman is. You know who the woman is. There's no such thing as a female fingerprint. There's no such thing as a male fingerprint. Now, my thing is this, and when it comes to fighting shit like this, y'all gonna say Tory won if he found out guilty. Tory did not win. I want to know how many concerts was lost since Meg said this. How many shows was lost? I want to know how much money was lost with Apple Music and Tidal and all them shit not putting him on playlists. I want to know how much money was lost on lawyers. If I were to estimate the 2 years that happened from now until now, the amount of money Tory lost, to my best guesstimation, this nigga lost $20 million. To the best of my, you living your life, you going to college in a pool party, trying to fuck her, but 2 other chicks there that you fucking with you, and you lose $20 million. That's not a win to me. That's not a win to me. That's fucked up. There's no winner involved. And the sad part about it is we will never know publicly because her pride is in the way. But if Meg is sitting there, she like, wow, maybe my friend did shoot at me. She can't do shit about it because her friend has immunity. No one wins in this situation. No one wins. I hate a nigga that was my best friend ever because he talked behind my back. All he did was talk. This motherfucker shot at her. Facts. I thought Tory shot Meg because I'm going off of the personality. This is before anything. This is personality of him. Napoleon complex. He do some dumb shit. Always trying to go out. I thought Tory shot Meg. And I wanted to wait until the trial. And this is what I'm saying. Y'all niggas swear y'all know shit on anything. I stay consistent. I keep my opinion to myself and I don't say nothing because you never know what's going to come out at the trial. I didn't know it was going to come out of the trial that gun residue is on both of them, but most of them hurt. I didn't know that, like, the trial came. I kept my opinion to myself. And my private opinion was this is a bitch ass nigga to shoot a girl. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all right quick. All y'all trying to act like he innocent. Tory Lanez is a bitch ass nigga for pulling a gun out in the first place. No guns should ever be present. I can't imagine me arguing with any female, any woman that I need to that a gun needs to be shown or seen. That's some bitch nigga shit. Even have it there. And girl get the gun and blast off at fucking Meg. That's some, why is a gun present? You fucking both of them, nigga. You up. Go home. You winning. See, that's some still bitch nigga shit. But I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't think he did it. A gun was present because of Tory. That's some bitch nigga shit. Oh, if I pull a woman out, if I pull a gun out on a woman, like, first of all, it gotta be my child gotta be there. It gotta be something you fucking with my child. I ain't even play with you, bitch. My child gotta be there, and she gotta be close to her own weapon. Cause even if my child there, you know what I'm saying, you acting all wild and shit. Goddamn, I can goddamn sea walk and trip your ass. I can Mortal Kombat Sub-Zero slide on your ass and make you fall. There's a lot of shit I can do. But like the drastic measures it takes me to pull a gun out on a woman, that shit gotta be crazy. She gotta be trying to kill my kids. Why this nigga got a gun out? But ain't nobody gonna say that to y'all because they just looking for the black or white. Oh, he's found innocent. He didn't do it. He's still a bitch ass nigga. He didn't jumped on the nigga who wanted to do the sport of battle rap. The same shit he do. Jumped on him. He didn't beat up a nigga who wanted to shake his hand and pull a gun out on a woman. That's bitch nigga shit. Clean Black Sneaker says she think he did. I was feeling that way too. I maybe was feeling that way even last week. I don't think he did no more. I don't think Terry shot. I don't think Tory shot at her. I don't think it. I want to keep it a buck. One thing people not talking about. There are murders that someone admit guilt, was found 100% guilty, and they had no gun residue on their hand. Zero. None. It is possible. But we aren't talking about possible. We're talking about probable. 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 She's arguing with two different people. Probable. One has lesser, one has a lot more gun residue on the hand, and they find fingerprints leading to a woman they don't want to say. It gotta be they don't want to say, because there's no such thing as a woman fingerprint. You either know who the fingerprint was or you don't. There's no that shit don't make any fucking sense. Stop looking at me. My girl went to sleep and she didn't woke up. Because he's a pint-sized punk. I feel your emotions, but if let's remove those emotions from the side, I think he's a pint-sized punk. But like, I'm in true crime. I have to go off the factual evidence. I think he's a pint-sized punk. I think he's a bitch-ass nigga. Y'all notice my girl wake up. I'm trying to talk like softer. I think he's a bitch-ass nigga. I think he's a bitch-ass nigga for presenting the gun in the first place. But all the evidence is leading, and I choose my words carefully, all the evidence is leading towards her friend did that shit. He said, no, he didn't say male DNA. He said female DNA. Come on, Clean Sneakers. Keep it real. Keep it real. I don't understand this whole Napoleon complex thing. I'm 5'7". I'm gonna start reading right there, nigga. Of course you wouldn't understand it. You're a short motherfucker. This nigga said I don't understand this whole Napoleon complex thing. I'm 5'7". Why would you? That's just like I don't understand these calling guys ugly. I'm ugly. I've never felt insecure about my height because my character makes me stand tall. Flow easy, I'm gonna see you. I'm gonna jump over your whole head. Facts. He 5'3" though. Yeah. Okay, so there's a claim, and then you look at supporting evidence. Claim Napoleon complex from Tory Lanez. Okay, just because he's short doesn't mean he has a Napoleon complex. The nigga walked off stage and wanted to beat the shit. He wanted to beat the shit out of what's his name? Nigga look like a frog pork chop with the long Travis Scott for no reason. He got into multiple fights for no reason. He made diss songs to other guys for the sport, as he said. But when another guy smaller than him made a diss song about him, instead of him responding back, he pulled out his phone. Him and his guys chased the dude down and beat the shit out of him. August Alsina, he talked shit about him. August Alsina, like a man, like if you talk shit about me, I don't want to say nothing to you. He just simply walks past him. He doesn't say a word. He just walks past him, beats him up. So there's supporting evidence to show that he has a Napoleon complex. Baby, you heard me talk about this guy being short and picking on him saying I'm gonna jump over his head. He just said, you could, but your nose alone is gonna make me 3 inches shorter. All right, flow easy. This is what we doing? This is what we doing, flow easy. You gonna do me like that? You gonna do me like that? We gonna go. You wanna roast a nigga in front of his girl. Like you do understand niggas get superpowers in front of their girl, right? I never knew how tall ARP was until I went to an RBE event. Is he tall to you? I'm the exact same height as ARP. You can see it in all the pictures we take. I'm the exact same height as him. I don't think he's tall. He's a mean drunk. Possibly. I don't know. Look, my niggas from my high school coming in saying, kill that bitch. He's saying Breezeway. Reason he's saying Breezeway, because in high school, I ain't tell you this, baby. In high school, during lunchtime, we be on the Breezeway. I hold my hand up like this, and they spin me around, and whoever that motherfucker land on, when the hand drop, we roasting the shit out of you. I feel evil about that, C Ward. I feel kind of bad because I'm gonna tell you some truth. When I'm spinning around, I'm looking at everybody and I'm looking at who look the weakest, like who look like they about to break, and I'm like, I'm finna get that bit. I feel like a bad bully. I'm 5'6", everyone tall too. Dave, you 5'6", you cool? You 6 feet tall? That big ass head, nigga. Don't ever stand on the corner. Your head shaped like a thumb. We gonna automatically think you hitchhiking. He beat up Kelsey too. He didn't beat up Kelsey. That wasn't that was somebody else. That was another rapper who beat up Kelsey. Yo, TMC said she's 5'7". How you feel now, Flow Easy? You're the exact same height as this woman here. You exact same height as this woman here. Baby, how tall are you? That was evil as shit, but so funny. No, you the exact same height. You the same height as her. That's not a joke, nigga. That's reality. That's facts. I'm short, but as long as my lady love me, I'm good. How tall is your girl? I don't know, man. Like it would take a lot for a woman to be taller than me. But like I went out to eat the other day. I'm in a restaurant and I saw this dude here with this girl. She was like 3 inches taller than him. He looked cool as fuck. He looked like that nigga. Like, yeah, tall, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's a cool look for y'all short niggas. You're like a boss. You got chicks taller than you. Your chick 5'3". So your chick wear heels, y'all the same height. That's what's up, Floyd. You're gonna get this link though one day. You're gonna get this link. Yo, man, I'm gonna go back in and when it's over with, and I'm gonna cut out the kid slate section because I thought that shit was potent. I'm gonna cut that shit out. I'm gonna make that into a separate video. Y'all make sure y'all support that video. Make sure y'all also go on and support Humble King too, because without Humble King, I wouldn't be live right now. I was sitting here chilling. He made a topic. I went live. Make sure y'all support him. I'm finna cut this shit short, man. My wife a few inches taller than me. Lame ass nigga. I'm getting offended. I would date a woman that's 6 feet tall. I don't care. We all the same height. Laying down. I would date a woman only if she five. Hold on. So you gotta be 5'8". If you ain't 5'8", I ain't dating you. If you look at Kevin Hart, he's good using his height for humor. Tori would get vengeful over that, over those that are humorous. Yo, I'm gonna ask y'all a question. I'm not asking if you feel like he innocent or guilty. We're not talking about your personal opinion. I want you to type a 1 from the evidence shown if you would say Tory's guilty. Not your opinion, but if you're a juror. Type a 1 if you say he's guilty. Type a 2 if you would have him not guilty. 1 guilty, 2 not guilty. I'm not asking if you think he did it or not. Like me, I think OJ did it. I would say OJ guilty due to how the chain of evidence was involved in this case. So Clean Black Sneakers is saying from the evidence shown, she would say that Tory is guilty. Everybody else is saying he's innocent. Salute my boy C Ward. Salute. I'm gonna be more consistent on this. I'm not just gonna pop up and surprise y'all from now on. I'm gonna build a schedule, and I'm gonna put out more videos and more content too. It's a promise, I swear. But y'all hold it down, man. I'm gonna talk to y'all tomorrow, man. Salute.